Honda Talon 4-seat cage build coming up in this video. This cage is going to be a lot different than what you've seen on the channel before. We're going to do a front bumper tie-in. It's going to be a flat roof back to a Baja design in the back, which means it's going to stick out. We're going to do some paneling in the back. It's going to be a pretty wild build, full front to back. And he pretty much gave us free reign to do whatever we want, aside from, you know, the Baja look. We're going to choose the color. We're going to choose the roof. It's going to be a pretty cool build. I'm really excited about it. We're going to take you along for the journey. So for now, what we're going to do is I'm going to start taking all of this stuff off. So we're going to unbolt the cage here, which to do that, I'm going to have to take the windshield off. We're going to unbolt the cage here, here, in the middle, right there, and back here. We're going to get all this off. We're going to start fresh, and I believe I have the kit right here. So some of this bracketry, what you want to call it, goes in the back. These are the actual cage bungs themselves. They have the holes in case you want to do wiring. But that's what we're going to do. There's really not much to film to get this cage off, so we're just going to pull it off, and we'll be back with some bending tubes, and we'll start to tie in, get some B and C pillars on, get some cross tubes on. Probably going to do a 3-piece roof. I love the look of the 3-piece roof, and we've never done one on a 4-seater. So definitely I'm going to stay tuned for this build, and we're going to get right into it. We'll catch you back here as soon as this cage is off. It's a little bit hard to build a 4-seat cage by yourself. Sherry's not here, it's just me. And I'm realizing that it's hard to hold a 10-foot tube by yourself. So we're using a little bit of help from the crane here, the hoist. I got it held in position, kind of where I want to start this. Figuring out my measurements here. I want to lower the back a little bit. This has stadium seating, so that means the back seats sit higher than the front seat. And he said just kids will be in the back and no adults, so we can afford to lower the back. The stock cage come way up in the back, so we're going to try to match this body line here. Maybe bring this back part down a hair. We're shooting for about an 18-inch B pillar here, which I have wrote on the board because we got to keep his helmet height about a fist below the roof. So this is what we have now. I'll probably put a little kick here to come back down into this area, and then we're going to build the Baja style rear bumper here, tie it in both sides, of course. Put some bars back in here for the harnesses, but this is what we have so far. We'll get the other one bent. It's definitely going to be a lot lower than stock. It's going to look good. We have the bend points where we want them now. I want to say it's like a right around 45-degree bends. We have this coming down where we want it. What we're going to do now is make a C and a B pillar, and then off of that C pillar we're going to come back and tie into here, and then that's where we'll start our box. Right now I'm just trying to get an idea of what type of bend that I want here. That's looking pretty close, right around the 30. There's a 30 right there. Alright, this side is tacked on. We have the C pillar here to basically hold it up while we fit everything else. We'll just replicate this onto the other side. Put another C pillar up, come up here. We have the B pillar there, it just needs put on and coped. You got the cope in it. What would we take this bend to?
That one 40.
Okay, 40 degrees, and then this one's like 25 or 30 here, depending. And I think what we're gonna do now is we'll probably come back off of here, back in, and then this will actually get coped into this one. So this one will come straight out through, and this will be coped into it. That's the game plan. Starting to come together. Once we get another bar on the other side, it'll start to look like a cage. She's just playing now.
Hey now. That's how all my keepers.
It's a very handy way of holding your measurement up and down while you get stuff fit and tacked. That way you don't have to have a second or third person holding. Works really nice. Yeah. Now we'll measure from the B pillar up, get our same measurement there as we have here, and fit the C pillar.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so what we did was we unbolted this. We didn't tack that. We unbolted this, and we took this whole thing back to the coper and put this cope in it. And we made this piece with the cope. If I can hold it here, it goes like this. Yeah, you wanna? Yeah, hold it. That's what it looks like. Right there. Just like that. It's nice. I like it. It looks really good. Yeah, and then we can cut this wherever we want. Add a bung here. Build the Baja box, as we'll call it, and then we'll come down into this way with these, and they bolt into there, and that gets welded to the tube, and then these go on this tube in here if we so choose, and then these ones go on here on this tube to hold that plastic. Right?
Yep.
Okay, I like it. Now we're just going to throw some bolts back in this. Going to do the same thing over there. Once we get that fit, we'll get a couple cross pieces on it, and then the cage will actually be stationary and we can build off of it. Alright. Lights, camera, action. Sherry.
Yes, sir. Almost said Matt.
Right?
Oh, you're doing it?
Yep.
I was gonna ask.
The camera's rolling.
I thought you were just gonna talk. Yippity yap like usual. Yakety yak. Don't talk back.
Measure on that side. Nice.
Oh, we didn't hook the ground back up. Slackers. What happened?
Rookies. You like it?
Yep. Lisa's still over there laying under the.
Okay, next side. Move you over to here. We'll do this side.
No.
Okay, you like it?
Yep.
Good for now.
Pull us off to see what it looks like.
Yeah. Alright. That's what we have so far.
I think it looks cool.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
I like how it looks like all these kind of indent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I keep watching right in front of you.
Yeah, and then we'll trim these wherever they need to go. Put a bung there. Right now what we're gonna do is do our cross pieces to tie both sides together so nothing moves anymore, and they're sitting back there. They just need coped, 44, 42, and 41 and a half, I think is what they were. And then we'll cope it in.
44, 42 and a half.
And then we're gonna do a V roof 3-piece. So we'll start, there's gonna be 3 bars. So we'll start here, go to the second bar, and then the second will go to the third. And it'll look like this all the way back, just with a bar in the center. I think it'll look cool. But yeah, it's coming together. I like it. Okay, so we have the roof pieces coped, and we just have a ratchet strap kind of holding them tight to make it so they're not loose or anything. We're gonna put this one in the center of the bend. We're gonna put this one just behind the B pillar, and this one just behind the C pillar. And then what we're gonna do from there is we're gonna start the triangle piece here, gonna come to like here, and then to there, just so it's like gradual, and then there, and then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
You won't really be able to see it too much.
No, I mean unless it's sideways.
Let's hope not.
Yeah. I don't know what day we're on. These videos are usually cut up between, you know, a week or 2 or 3 or 4, depending on the build. So it's kind of hard to keep track of what we've filmed. And it's all one video for you, but it's multiple weeks sometimes for us. So if I repeat myself, it's because I don't remember what I said yesterday. But yeah, we got to do the lower intrusion bar, these 2. A couple braces here and there. I love it. I think it looks good.
I really like the back.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna look different with the Baja thing back there. Got those brackets on. Ready to accept the tube, which the tube will just go right in here, and this will get tacked to it. So that'll be a 42.5-inch piece here. We'll build off of that. All that good stuff. And then we're gonna panel all this, probably put a brake light in the back. And then we're gonna put sheet metaling to build a box in the back. Maybe probably a bottom too, so we can use it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what for sheet metal we have here.
We have a bunch.
We probably have enough. Okay, so I think we're gonna call it a night tonight. I'm gonna get these roof pieces tacked, and then I'll bring you back in the next clip here with some more stuff going on. Some more tubes being tacked and bent and coped.
Quit looking at me.
Alright. I can't remember where we left off. A few things have happened since we had the camera off. We trimmed these. We added this down here, which got tacked to those brackets, which we're going to build off of. We also have these, which are going to go in this general area there. What else did we have, Sherry? Yeah, I think those were on. We got the intrusion bar set.
Right, there's back bar back there.
Back bar?
The seatbelt bar.
Yeah, I don't think that one was in yet either. We got this cross tube in to hook the seatbelt straps to and support bracing. Right now, I think what we're going to do is we're going to work on getting the 3-piece, I guess we should call it a 6-piece. 6-piece roof.
Double 3-piece.
Yeah. A double 3-piece. Two-piece squared. We're going to start here. We're going to go this way. And we're going to start here. And we're going to go that way. So it'll look like a 3-piece roof, but it'll be split in the middle. That's what we're going for. Got the 2 front ones on. I wanted to show you real quick. We're coping these at 12 degrees. And you can see where I have my mark there. It's kind of a center line and where I want to start my cope. And I use a stack of washers tacked together. And this is half the distance of this. And I lay it here and I draw a line, and that gives me my perfect center mark for the tubing. So we're going to set this in here like this. We'll tighten it down, and then we'll come over here and we'll line that up center and center, and that's where I'll cope it. Just figured I'd let you know. And those two pieces are going to go from there back. Where's the thing at? Oh, no. You gotta multitask. Yeah. I looked at it.
Wonder Girl.
Yeah. It got stuck. Roof bars are on. Yeah. Don't worry, we don't let John weld, just tack. Yeah. Oh, I looked at it too. I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Shoot! That joker good there, boy.
Is it good enough to put it on camera?
Hell yeah, look at that. Don't look at that one, but look at that one.
Alright, I like it. I'm digging it. Looks good. Getting there. Definitely getting there. Alright. So I'm going to be cutting this off. We're going to be attaching into that. We're going to cut this, box it in, tie in, do a front bumper. Back here we still need to build the rear bumper, as I explained a few times. Back here, this part pretty much good.
You guys just playing now.
Oh god, you're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, I'll stop.
Okay. I guess we can start on the rear until I get the angle for the front. Okay. Alright, we're gonna cut, bend, twist, tack,
These on first.
all that good stuff, and we'll be back to show you some more of this kind of Baja design in the back. I think it's gonna look pretty cool.
Tack these on too.
Yeah, we'll show them. So those go here, and then this gets attached right there, right there. So we can tack those on. We can get these cut and coped. I'm gonna have to cope these by hand because it's gonna be on the bend. I won't be able to put that in the coper. We can bevel this, put those caps on there, cap that off. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned in the video earlier or not, but we've decided we're putting this in here, kind of like that. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come off and build the box here. So this tail light is outside, rather than if we did it here, then this tail light's going to be hidden. And
Right, this still protects this, and this still protects this.
yeah, this is pretty much going to end the cage here, and then the box is going to be kind of in here off of this and built. So these, we can retain these. We don't have to mess with that. We don't have to worry because we're putting sheet metal along this box, and we don't want to have the sheet metal up here, and I think it would look weird if we just left that open. So we're gonna sheet metal from
Well, this will kind of go
here
with this body line.
out. Yeah, and it follows the body line. So we'll sheet metal in here, leave this out of the box. So the box will kind of be inset.
Mommy! Aw, I brought you some flowers. Thank you, Ghost Daughter. Woo.
I'm a sheep.
Wait, no, we're not ghosts, we're sheets.
Those aren't my kids.
Mom, come here real quick. See that-
You can't prove it.
I can't prove it. Just got done making these pieces for back here. Somewhat like that. And then we'll work off of this for our box here. So we'll take you over here to the table. I'm laying it out over here. We're going to tack it up. So it's all one piece. So this will go into the existing tube that I have over there. There's the brace, and there's this one. We'll tack this all together once we get it all nice and squared up. And then we'll take that all as one piece over, set it on, tack it, and then we should be good to go and build kind of up off of that. So that'll be this bottom piece here, and then from there we can build up, and then back in. Alright, the bottom is tacked. We're getting the top, or I guess the back pieces on. We have these magnets here to hold it square here. These are on, it might be hard to tell, but these are on the same angle as the back. They're angled out like this a little bit. This one's centered. This one's angled out to match that. We'll come straight across here with a bar, and then we'll poke back in to there. That will be our box in the back.
Did you get it?
Oh yeah. Scared me more than anything.
Alright, now we're going to, we gotta sheet this, gotta get tabs on it. Do that. We're gonna move up to the front bumper. We're gonna cut his front bumper bulkhead off here. We're gonna plate it, and then we're gonna come up off of that, attach in, try to stay out of the way of this because this does come off, and it is a giant piece held in by push pin things, rubber grommets. This whole thing has to be able to still come off so you can access it if you need to. So we want to be able to build it so he can still get that on and off. So we'll get this front bumper cut off, probably around in this area here, because it's already it's bent up, it's dented. We're just going to get rid of it, build all new. We're going to leave the mount alone. Since the winch is already there, the mount is already there, we're just going to cut this off, attach into it, bring it up. So that's what we'll be back with next. Well, it's been about a day since the last time I was on camera. Not sure, I don't remember what we caught in the last clip of the Honda 4, Talon 4 here. But we'll take you from the back to the front. We'll let you see what we have now. I think I'm probably gonna take these caps off and I'm gonna put spikes on there. He did say that he likes spikes. Plus I have 2 spikes up front that we'll get to, but this is what the back looks like. Probably gonna change them over to spikes. I just have to, once we get this off, we'll put some sheet metal on here, put some tabs so we can bolt that on. We'll do that when it's off the machine. I think I mentioned to you before about their harnesses. We'll go there. We'll say this is a 6-piece roof, 3 here, 3 here. Intrusion bar. And the front bumper is what I don't think we caught. And I am digging it. I cut that dented, bent piece up front, got rid of it, replaced it with solid 1/4x4 angle iron. I drilled the holes, cut this out, smoothed it off. We'll put the fair lead back on, it'll be good to go. We welded a little standoffs with bungs so the front bumper can be removable, and also added the bungs up here. And good thing is with this bumper you can still get this off. So you come up here, turn this, pop the little push tabs here, slide it that way, slide it forward, you can still get it out. So our next step will probably be to pull this off. We'll get the roof tabs on, we'll get the roof sheets cut. You guys have seen us do that 100 times. We'll get it welded up. we'll get it painted, and then we'll be back to show you what it looks like. Pretty sure we're gonna do a kind of a gray cage with a gray and red roof design, to kind of tie in his Honda Talon colors here, gray and red. That's the plan. Subject to change, as always, until we see what looks best. We'll hold some cans up next to it. This one's just going to get spray painted. We do offer powder coat, but a lot of our customers just, they ride hard, so they're going to get it scratched anyway. So rather than spending $600 to $1,000 on a full front to back powder coat job, spray paint it for $100-200, and then it's easy to touch up. But that's what it looks like. And we'll come back here and show you what it looks like in the next clip. I'm really excited about this one. That front bumper just pulled it all together. I love the look of this. We usually do radius cage here a lot. You guys see on the channel that's a pretty popular cage, and this Talon just looks really mean with a flat top roof. So I'm pretty excited about it. We'll see you back here, and we'll show you what this looks like. Alright, the moment of truth. I'm going to take you guys over here. We're going to show you what this puppy looks like. I think it turned out pretty good. I love it. It's definitely different. C deck up top, tied in the black and the red. I mentioned we added the spikes instead of the caps, which I think tied the front end really nice. I think I did mention earlier that he opted just for paint. We can't get them powder coated, but paint's definitely cheaper and it touches up pretty easy. It's all paneled. Tied into the frame and the exhaust, or the exhaust is tied into that in the frame. Got the light bar mounted underneath the front bumper, nice and out of the way, protected from a rollover or sticks and branches and trees. Very heavy duty front bumper. Got the, we'll say, 6-piece roof, red down the center, black on the outsides, to tie the red in and the black. Hope you guys enjoyed this build. This was our first 4-seat Honda Talon build, and the Baja style cage. I think it turned out really good. I love the way it looks. He's going to be here in about an hour to pick it up, all the way from Missouri. So shout out to him for coming all the way from Missouri. It's a 2-day drive here and a 2-day drive back. We've done that drive before. It is not fun, so definitely appreciate it. He's bringing his X3 so we can plug it into our Bud system today, because he's got a code, and he said his dealer is pretty backed up, doesn't have time to get it in for a couple weeks, so he's already coming here. We're just going to take care of him on that. We'll figure out what that is. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching these videos. We greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you to all of our channel members, our patrons, and our sponsors up on the screen. And tune in a few days. We'll have another video, 2 a week, hopefully 3 a week if we can squeeze it in. And we appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next one.